Hello and welcome back to Sorted Food. Today we have Mike and Barry in the hot seat and they will be taste testing some exotic fruits. The question is, have they heard them before? And what will their normal palates make of them?
You don't look excited by them.
We're giving him free reign.
I know.
And we have to eat whatever he puts in front of us, so yeah.
No vomit fruit or stinking toe today, but 4 delicious treats. Let's begin. Number 1, lift the cloche.
It looks like a table leg. Yeah. Is it sugarcane?
Correct.
I've never held one of these.
No, I agree.
Seen them in the movies.
Sugarcane is responsible for almost 80% of the sugar that the world consumes, and it is the world's largest crop.
Can I just nibble it?
Did you just nibble the end? Yeah, sure. That's how you do it, mate.
So yeah, you can just chew it. You don't really want to eat it, but you want to chew it until all the lovely juice comes out.
I mean, it's like chewing sweet wood.
It's got sugar juice coming out of it.
You know when you chew a lolly stick?
Yeah.
It's like that, because the lolly stick has sugar on it.
Well,
That's what it's like. Okay, I'm just going straight down. No, this is good. Heel of the knife.
that's right.
Yeah, here's the knife. You can see the juice dribbling out.
Yeah.
Whoa! I am strong.
Okay, yeah. Go with the grain.
Okay. That's what it looks like.
With sufficient knife work, that's what you can end up with.
I never realised that I didn't know what sugarcane looked like inside until now.
This is delicious.
Do you know what?
Sugar, but
It's not that sweet. It's the perfect amount of sweetness. It tastes diluted, but it is still sweet. But it's not too like, oh, that's so sweet. Do you need a bib?
It's so good, Barry's dribbling.
In terms of its refinement then, basically, they take this and they scrape it and then smush it to get all the liquid
juice
out.
it.
Yeah, a lot of it, like 50% of it is still harvested by hand. They set fire to fields to get rid of all the debris. That also helps to put some of the organic matter back into the soil, at which point it's mangled or milled to get the sugar cane juice, which can be refined into things like molasses to travel better distances or refined into sugar, and it can of course be fermented into the likes of rum. So lots of process, lots going on, and there are various pockets all around the world, but all in the tropics. It grows really quickly because it's a grass. I think Brazil will grow about 40% of the world's sugarcane, and some of that is for biofuel.
So where's this exact one from?
So this particular one comes from Uganda. I mean, the reality is that in the past, and possibly in parts of the world still today, there's been some pretty terrible practices. Sugarcane and sugar plantations was part of the trading triangle that was horrific. But the reality is 80% of the sugar we use today still comes from sugarcane.
That is really interesting. That's a good starting place. I have hope for the rest of the episode.
Delicious start. He's sweetened us up.
He has sweetened us up. Ready?
Yeah. Oh!
Mini watermelons.
Yeah. Oh, please, they're bright red inside.
Oh, they're heavy. Like, they are heavier than I thought.
Oh, they are little tiny watermelons.
They're bouncy.
They're really cute.
Can I bite one in half?
Oh,
It's like a diluted tomato.
it's like watermelon-y and kind of like it's mostly water.
Dilutedness. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the flavour of tomato, but there's got a really, really hard skin to bite through.
These are CUCAMELONs. CUCAMELONs are the kind of blend and cross between a cucumber and a watermelon. They're a really interesting talking point in the sense they look kind of crazy because they don't look like anything we've ever seen before.
Like, they're interesting enough to make a video on. Like, they're cool. You look at them and go, that is a little melon. And that's cool. And then you bite into it and you go, that's like a little melon tomato.
Maybe because the tougher outside.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Thanks, Ebbers.
That's the closest.
Your opinion is a...
In what environment would you use that then? A salad?
So I think they behave a lot like a cucumber, so they're great for pickling.
So where are these ones from? Which part of the world?
So CUCAMELONs, otherwise known as little mouse melons, originate from Mexico.
Okay.
So again, you can probably imagine them going into a lot of fresh sauces and stuff like that in the same way that cucumbers and tomatoes would, but with that added touch.
I would be fascinated to know how people native to Mexico use them, because that would be really interesting to me. But they're cool.
Nice.
These particular ones are grown in the UK from South African seeds.
Wow.
Oh, okay. That changes everything for me because I'd feel really conscious of having this thing shipped around the world just so I can make my plate look pretty.
Yeah.
But knowing they grow in the UK, I'm kind of okay with that.
So you can pickle these?
You can pickle them, they're nice in kind of salads because they look very decorative, or you could even just blanch them and cook them that way. I have also seen them stuffed and like battered and fried, a bit like stuffed olives.
Ooh.
Do a similar sort of thing, or as a garnish in cocktails. You could even whack a cocktail stick through it and stick it in like a martini.
Nice.
He's saying all these delicious things, but there's no food coming out, demonstrating them.
Yeah, please.
What's happening?
Some of the best fruits are just nibbled raw.
Oh, it's lazy shit.
Mother Nature in a bowl, that.
Cop out. Move on. What's number 3? Better be good.
Number 3, lift the cloche. I was hoping you were going to be more excited than that.
That's not exciting, Evers.
It looks like you were growing a strawberry in your allotment and it just kept on going and then it went rot.
It looks like a cod piece. I reckon go right down the middle. And we can see, see the cross
I thought there
section.
might be a stone in it.
I think there are seeds
no.
in it.
I know what this
What is this?
but I can't remember what it is.
We've had this.
This.
Oh, wait, no. Jackfruit.
Oh,
No.
this is jackfruit. No.
Damn it.
I think I know what this is. Is this a custard apple?
Oh,
It is of the custard apple
These
family, but it's not a custard apple.
Okay.
This is soursop, or guanabana, or Brazilian paw-paw. It goes by different names depending on where you are.
I've heard of paw-paw.
So I think it's more soft and custard-like than fibrous like a jackfruit.
Cheers.
Very tip.
It's so fizzy. It's sour. Obviously, it's called soursop. They're fizzy.
yeah. The two things that it's like, whoa, hello.
It's really tropical at the end.
It's a bit like the two things you would never mix, which is lemon and cream. Like it's like lemon juice.
Yeah.
It's lemon juice and cream.
It tastes really, really mango-y at the end. Almost
Oh,
with
it
a
does.
pineapple-y fizz. That's fantastic.
Weird.
The texture is creamy and gives you a feeling of creaminess, even though it's not actually creamy.
But it has a zesty, lemony
Best to avoid the seeds.
finish.
They have a chemical compound with toxic effects, and I don't recommend you try it at home. Typically, it is literally cut open and served with a spoon. You scoop it out, you spit out the seeds, or scoop around the seeds. But of course, you may recognise, now when you pick a paw-paw or a prickly pear and you pick a raw paw, next time beware, don't pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw, but don't use the claw when you pick a pear with a big paw-paw. Have I given you a clue?
Sorry? Do you need to sit down?
Baloo sang about this.
So where's it from?
So either the Caribbean, St. Lucia, or if it's been particularly stormy at the moment and therefore it's not from there, then Sri Lanka.
And usage-wise, how do they use them natively? They just literally scoop them out and eat them?
Yep, quite literally. It is sometimes turned into smoothies, it can be made into custards and jellies and things like that, in which case you want to take the seeds out, but so often you just eat fruit as is fruit.
Don't like the inbuilt game of roulette though.
Flavour-wise, I think that's brilliant. But stick it in a smoothie, I could imagine using that quite a lot. Okay, with 3 down, I'm still having a nice time. That was very pleasurable.
Yeah, really nice.
Bit weird, but pleasurable.
Exotic fruits. Who said they're disgusting? It could be delicious. Should we wait for number 4 though?
This is our Meal Packs app. It helps you create 3 to 5 delicious meals from one grocery shop, saving you time, saving you money, reducing food waste, and you'll improve your cooking skills along the way. Better yet, for a very limited time, you can get a massive 40% off in our Black Friday deal. All the info is in the description box below.
They look like relics.
Yeah.
They've like been dug up.
Take a bite, see what you think.
Straight like that. Oh my goodness. You sure?
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. If I start crying blood, I'm going to be angry with you, Evers.
It's a terrible way to eat it. Never do that. Never do that. So the skins are incredibly tannic. So many tannins that it will just suck all the moisture out of your mouth. That is not how they're supposed to be eaten, but they were having such a lovely time, I thought I'd ruin it for them.
It's taken all of the moisture from my body.
I've lost my lips, have gone.
You know the effect you get like an over brewed tea bag or chewing on
Give me a drink of
cranberries.
water.
Hugely tannic. And yet one of my favourite tropical fruit. Because if you prepare it properly, it's delicious.
That's awful.
Giving me neck ache.
It's Beatrix.
Let me get you some water, we'll start again. Sorry, boys, that was absolutely terrible of me. That's not how it's supposed to be done at all. This is actually a delicious tropical fruit.
Well, I don't
but you
believe
were
you now,
enjoying
Evers.
yourself too much, so.
Oh, wow. So that's what's inside.
Lychee?
The bit inside has a texture and a colour similar to lychee, but I'd say even more fragrant and floral and sweet. It's a mangosteen.
I've heard of these. I had no idea that this is what they look like.
It looks
Wow.
like looks like cloves of garlic.
Yeah. Yeah, slimy cloves of garlic. Do we just pop them?
There might be one seed in the middle, but basically, yeah, you can just eat them and then, if need be, spit those out. Absolutely delicious.
Oh.
Oh, they are.
Oh,
Absolutely.
it was worth the sacrifice to get into the middle of that, blimey.
Definitely sweet, slightly sour, but hugely tropical. It's a cross, for me, between passion fruit, lychee, and mango.
I get a really intense hit of apple.
Oh,
Personally.
yeah.
Lovely.
So I asked on Twitter how other people enjoy them, and basically everyone loves them. Cannot wait for mangosteen season. They're delicious. Most people just saying they eat them plain.
Where are they grown?
They've been cultivated across Southeast Asia for long time, so ancient time, but then they were kind of brought to the UK, and from there they've been taken to South America. Again, we're looking at tropical climates. These particular ones came from Indonesia.
But it's the fact that the inside is so different from the outside as well. It's like nature's Kinder egg.
Yeah. There you go. They can keep that tagline. Mangosteen, nature's Kinder egg.
So it's an evergreen tree that bears fruit, but actually the season is really short. So they're actually only kind of marketed and sold for between 6 to 10 weeks. To be honest with you, if they taste that good and they only grow for 6 weeks a year, most people keep them and eat them and love them.
Yeah.
I can only apologise for sending you on that journey, but I felt like you were enjoying yourself too much.
You know, it made the journey more exciting, I think. Yeah, it was down and bang.
I really wasn't looking forward to eating what was in it, and it was a really pleasant surprise. And I've learned so much today, so thanks, Evers.
Well, over to you guys. Let us know, have you tried or try regularly any of those 4 exotic fruits? And then list down below any others you think we should give a go.
Journey ones. We like the journey ones, don't we, actually?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice just to sit and learn something. No jeopardy, no competition, just one prank.
What other part of the body is he going to be putting in front of us?
Just you wait.
Oh no, it's going to be furry undercarriage.
All right, let's get it started. Come on.
Come on then, Ebbers.